So apolink basically is a constellation of satellites that we're building in low Earth orbit. The idea is that ki jo satellites and they're not connected to ground 24/7. So like if you rely on satellites for internet coverage on globe 24/7, but how would you realize कि satellites खुद में ही connected नहीं है? So there's like a huge discrepancy and gap between satellite operators and satellites in space. जो mostly हर एक satellites के beneath रहता है. तो satellite they already point towards ground. So instead of them having to wait to go over a ground station to transmit data, they just do it blindly. One of our satellites capture it, and we have optical lasers between our satellites जो वहाँ पे एक backhaul create करती हैं, and then the nearest satellite of ours talk to the nearest ground station. तो अगर जो customer satellite उसको लगने थे 70 minutes to go over a ground station in Asia and transmit data, अब उसको instead of 7 minutes it only takes them like 5 seconds end to end to get the data delivered. जब wildfire होती है अपने को कैलिफोर्निया में सैटेलाइट ऑर्बिट कर रही है इमेज करती है तो let's say the ground station is all the way I don't know on the east coast. The satellite is not going right to the east coast. It's going to take the entire pattern and then it's going to land in east coast maybe after 70 minutes. तो situation में जहाँ पे wildfire हो रही है and there's like some situation where human life can be lost, that data cannot be transported. अगर वो नहीं मिलेगा in the real time, first responders help नहीं कर पाएंगे. So for me that has been like a driving force and documented online too. Okay, before the company that has been the driving force for me is like if that's the reason then there's a huge gap and something that can indirectly impact human life as well. At 14 जब COVID हुआ था we made a website called COVID Care Jammu and that impacted and even in wave 2 we saved like 2 to 3 lives like actually saved them by plasma donation coordination all of that. मुझे अभी भी वो एक text है because there was someone's grandma who was like they needed plasma right and पता है कि COVID wave 2 कितना messed up था specifically Jammu Delhi North India में. So that time we were able to use both like normal connections and also like political connections to get them plasma. तो वो एक जो coordination हुआ उसके बाद they still get the text that you saved them. तो वो जो बड़ा सिक्की में idea होता है ना जो I think एक humanity का idea सरबत का पला like I kind of felt that उस दिन तो still proud of that. मेरे पापा का जम्मू में cybercafé है internet cafe and mom homemaker she used to be a school teacher. My first introduction to technology was very early when I was 6, 7. That's the only moment then I got introduced to technology and used to work in web development back in bed. At 12, I wrote a book on theoretical physics. It was like a 49-page tiny novel. And I was essentially talking about relativity, time dilation, and giving my perspective on a very hypothetical scenario if time stops, right, and what happens. That's what got me the Bal Puraskar. Got a grant from Mercator Center, and they do give grants for ideas for 0, -1 to 0. Essentially anything, not like specific to startups. Yeah, research kuch bhi hai. That was my first sort of introduction to entire US thing. And then they also recommended me to Schmidt Futures, and they started a fellowship called RISE. So all of that combined is how I essentially moved or got introduced to the US. It's exciting because abhi hum jab record kar rahe hain video, in like 20 to 30 days हमारी first satellite launch होने वाली है and मेरे लिए काफ़ी एक emotional reason है ये चीज़ and for this I literally flew my dad out. I'm flying him out to see the launch and it's really emotional because ये journey अभी से start नहीं हुई. It started when I was 14.
Apolink IPOS, separation confirmed.
After 6 years exactly, I mean like ये तब की जो मेहनत है that basically tagged along to have like finally a satellite going in space. So like मेरे लिए एक personal एक moment है ये वाला. Except company की तो अपनी obviously success है, technical demonstration, things been great. We made, built, tested, and we're launching a satellite in less than 8 months. ऐसा होता है ना, you start from कि इस neighborhood का बच्चा है. So did some crazy shit, and then you're like, oh, Jammu boy, right? Then J&K, and then India. Like वो standards बढ़ते रहते हैं. You start from कि भाई अपने घर पे अच्छा है, like घर पे सब proud करते हैं, state में सब proud करते हैं, देश के नाम से बोले जाए. अब like जब TechCrunch में release आती है, it says, oh, Indian origin founder. So वो Indian origin बहुत important होता है. Like it's no more just it's like now Indian origin. So same thing but at international stage. Inspiring लगता है, बस मजा आता है. My name is Onkar and I'm the CEO of apolink. We make sure satellites are always connected to ground, and यही हमारा mission है. We don't want satellites going into an anomaly state जहाँ पे वो एकदम irrecoverable हो जाती हैं just because communication link doesn't exist. We want to be the backbone of connectivity in space.